Hello everyone, it's Leela and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of talking about my dog collection, which is what I usually share on the channel, I'm going to be sharing a new collection to me, which is my Plushie Dreadfuls stuffed animal bunny rabbits collection. And in doing so, have a little discussion, chat, get to know me time. So yeah, if that sounds like fun, stick around. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so before we dive into the collection, as I mentioned, this is a new collection for me. I started collecting Plushie Dreadfuls last year. Kind of the middle of last year, and as with anything, I'm a collector. I have to dive in head first and become obsessed. It's what I have to do. Yeah, so I thought I would go through each of the plushies in my collection, talk a little bit about the plushie, how it relates to me. So there's a little bit more personal information about me than I am usually comfortable sharing in the channel or online at all. In showing these, but nothing bad or anything like that, but just wanted to put that out there that I appreciate, understanding, kindness, and all those sorts of things. Yeah, because Plushie Dreadfuls, if you don't know, it's an independent company that makes stuffed animals, mostly bunny rabbits, that are sort of each one themed around various topics. It could be just an idea like love, or your zodiac signs, your sexuality, or various mental and physical health conditions. So there's a lot of topics underneath the Plushie Dreadful umbrella that the brand covers, some of which are cute and fun and just look at this adorable bunny, and some of which are a little bit darker, a little bit more difficult topics for someone to talk about sometimes. And kind of representing something that's difficult or dark in life in a cute little bunny rabbit form. And I personally appreciate that sort of juxtaposition and almost not a sense of humor, but almost a dark sense of humor about it, and kind of taking ownership of things that sometimes might be difficult or negative, but packaging it in this cute little package to where you can feel better about, I can deal with this or whatever because I have this cute little animal, and also they're just adorable. So yeah, so it's an interesting brand because of the topics that it handles, often that can be controversial, can be difficult. Not everybody feels the same way about certain things. So some people really love the plushies and the Plushie Dreadfuls, and then some people really dislike them, and that is totally okay. You do not have to like these. If you don't, that's fine. You can also leave my video if you don't like them. That's okay too. I'll see you next time. But yeah, so I think they can be a little bit polarizing because of the subject matter, because the subject matter is inherently difficult, so anyway, so moving on from all of that exposition, let's get into my collection and how I got started. So, okay, so the first rabbit that I have in my collection was the first one that I got, is the autism spectrum bunny. And yeah, so last year was a year in which I finally pursued an official diagnosis of autism for myself that I had for many years suspected. And as I learned more about what it means to be autistic, saw myself in that, and again pursued formal diagnosis. And as my reward to myself, because this is how I work, of course, I said, if I do this thing that's scary and hard, I will reward myself with this bunny that I've had my eye on, because I've had my eye on the Plushie Dreadfuls for a while and never purchased one. But I was like, if I get the diagnosis, if I go through this process, which, yeah, they will be my reward. It's a cute little bunny rabbit that helps me sort of share something about myself that is a little bit new to me. So yeah, this is the autism spectrum rabbit. He technically doesn't come with these glasses. The glasses are from a different bunny, but they sent you an extra pair, so my bunny wears glasses because I wear glasses. So yeah, this is the autism spectrum bunny. and just so cute. So let's take a look at him. Because the glasses are not made for him, they don't fit on him very well. So they fall off, so I'm gonna take them off. And yeah, so here, the tags on these are actually really interesting because here's the Plushie Dreadful tag, and then that's the website and everything about it. Some of the newer designs have more information about the actual specific like theme of the rabbit. But this one, he's light yellow and very, very, very soft. He has the rainbow infinity symbol, which is the kind of new accepted symbol of autism spectrum disorder. And he's got on his little feetsies too, with little fuzzies around them. And often in the designs of Plushie Dreadfuls, if you aren't familiar with the brand, each kind of aspect of the design is usually some sort of symbolism to something. So they're really, I mean, you can just appreciate them visually because they look cute, but there's also a lot of meaning into how they're designed, which I think is really neat. So this bunny, he kind of is looking to the side. He's kind of averting his gaze, and has little sparkles in his eyes for sort of light sensitivity, overstimulation, things like that. Little spots there, and then also the printed symbol on the ears, and then a little white tail. So he is actually probably one of the more simple and straightforward representative like symbolism, in that it's mainly using the infinity symbol, repeating that throughout the design, and then just having a cute little face. Yeah, so this is the Autism Spectrum Bunny. I love him. He's adorable. And recently they came out with some smaller versions of the bunnies. Again, the bunnies are kind of expensive. They're $45 each USD. They are made in China by a small business and then shipped directly from that business to the States. And because this is sort of a niche brand, it's very, well thought out designs, interactive, things like that. They're a little more expensive than, like a mass-produced stuffed animal you might get somewhere. They're a niche, specialized thing. So anyway, they have these new smaller ones now that have a little keychain on them. You see this here? This one is only, I believe it's $20. So it's nicer if you would like one, but you maybe can't afford the larger one. But I have both of them just because this is just my little guy, and he comes with me everywhere. He clips onto my purse, and is just the cutest little guy. Yeah, so this is the keychain version, and it has a nice little metal keychain that says Plushie Dreadfuls. In addition to the bunny, each bunny comes with its own like carrying bag, so it's like a little tote bag that you could use for really anything. Here's the nice little strap. It's sort of a light canvas material, and this is the Autism Bunny's bag, little tote bag. Oh, and he does have a magnet I didn't show. Kind of tough to get mine to stick, but he does have a little magnet here and then in the paw to kind of cover the mouth, sort of symbolizing communication difficulties, mutism, things like that. So also another level of symbolism in the bunny. Yeah, so his little paw can go like that. The design here is different in that the paws are orange, but they're not orange on the actual doll or actual stuffed animal. So, and this is the back. So the front and the back of these bags is different. But yeah, they're really cute little bags. I think they're too pretty to use for my groceries, so I just kind of keep them, and put them away. But they're really nice bags for like a reusable bag. And moving on from the Autism Spectrum Bunny is kind of the companion bunny, I would say, to the Autism Bunny. This is the Masking Bunny, which describes the process of masking that neurodivergent individuals do to sort of appear more, air quotes, normal in society and in social interactions. So this is the Masking Bunny, and so cute. His face has like a little mask on it with little cheekies, and then the expression on the default bunny is sort of blank, just sort of a blank expression. And it has a little bow tie and buttons, and then the kind of rings of color around the edges of the paws. It's so cute. And then the inside of the ears are a tie-dye pastel rainbow, so each bunny is a bit unique, which is very cool. This ear is a lot more colorful than the other ear. And then on the ear, there's also the blank expression. And see, this is a newer design. So again, the tag, here's the Plushie Dreadfuls tag. It has a little bit more information about the intent behind the specifics of the design. So let's get this. Okay, right. This is Masking Rabbit. And it says, here's some of the features. He has removable masks, I'll show those in a minute, with various facial expressions. CGA color palette for hidden obsessive interests. Well, falsetto suit for having to dress to appease societal norms. Aw, isn't he cute? It's so adorable. I just love the color scheme on the masking bunny. So let's find his masks. So the masks are actual, like a nice little felt fabric with a elastic strap, but I like the default face. So this one has a little smile heart X, 2 little hearts and a smile, and then is that like troll face? is that like the meme? It kind of looks like the meme, doesn't it? I don't know. And the bag for Masking Bunny is actually purple and has the little smiley and frowny masks, and then a mask here. And he's on a little stage performing. Oh, isn't that cute? Kind of, you know, again, like I said, it has a sort of a dark, subversive sense of humor in the bunnies, and I appreciate that, to be honest with you. So there's a little blank expression there. So really cute. That's Masking Bunny. And next up is the Arfid bunny. If you don't know what Arfid is, it is avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. It is a separate but distinct condition that is often something that autistic people experience as well, and myself included. I work with a nutritionist to kind of work through food-related sensory issues and things like that. So yeah, so this is the Arfid bunny. So it was one that I needed to have because not only is adorable, I can relate with his little toast friend. So, and he has little bit worried eyebrows here and little nose here, and swirlies in the ears. And I like the sort of color palette here. And then the Arfid bunny has little toast friend. So toast friend is removable, see, and has a strap that can go around the arm, and then has a belly compartment that you can open up and put the little toast friend in. But unfortunately, like in my bunny, he's a little bit too like stuffed to where there's not enough room in there actually to put toast friend in the tummy. So, but you could put something else in there if you wanted to bring him around and use him as a coin purse. Like that, I don't know. Though you shouldn't eat coins. So here's his little paws and his little feeties, pink, and then swirly on the ears. And then on here is, often the Plushie Dreadfuls have like an alchemical symbol that means something. So this is, I'm not sure what that means, but in that little pink tail. And then here's the description of the Arfid bunny symbolism. And cream color for paleness and anemia. Empty stomach due to attempts from others to punish those with Arfid into eating. Again, that is something that can happen. It does not have to happen. And certainly I did not experience that. But is something that could happen. Plush bread friend for a safe food choice. If you don't know what that is, safe food is sort of like, again, it's what it sounds like, something that you can have versus other foods that for whatever reason, could be various different reasons, you just cannot partake in. Swirls in the ears for dizziness. Again, if you have Arfid and it presents itself in certain ways, there are definitely degrees, I would say, of restrictiveness that some folks may experience to the point where it's very, very difficult to eat anything, and could experience things like that because of it. I do not experience it that way, but swirls in the ears, earth alchemy for dryness and dehydration. Again, anything where you're restricting food certainly could be experienced that way. But one thing that's important to note too, Arfid, different than other types of eating disorders, is not about like an appearance thing or like wanting to like be thin or something like that. Like it's certainly not about that. So yeah. And then here's Toast Friend, looking really cute with a little thing here, so you can put it on his arm. Really cute, really cute. And Arfid Bunny's bag is purple, and here's covering the mouth, and the tummy, and the little Toast Friend. And then there's a little Toast Friend on the back. Really cute. And the next bunny in my collection, it kind of goes hand in hand with Arfid Bunny, is Anemia Bunny. Yes, I experienced anemia, and for the longest time was not properly diagnosed by doctors for the condition, which is frustrating if I think about it. And yeah, for me, it's often, you know, I do not eat meat really. So meat is where you get your iron from in a lot of the cases. There's certainly other sources. Lots of people are vegetarians and do just great. I maybe not so much, but yeah, so you know, for a long time would just be very, very tired, often, all the time, for no reason, and just went through so many doctors trying to figure out, why am I tired all the time for no reason, until finally one of them, it kind of clicked. You need to be checked for anemia, and the type of anemia that isn't necessarily like acute. Like for most people, anemia would be something that goes hand in hand with another serious health condition. Like, you know, if you have something else that would, like, then this would be something that, you know, goes hand in hand with it. I didn't have anything like that. It's just from, you know, the way that I eat throughout my life and never having enough iron. Basically, the storage of iron in my body was like extremely low, and it was really a light bulb moment for me when I discovered that. And that's kind of part of what like helped me sort of understand and start to work on the Arfid part of my life experience, I don't know what you can call it, and work with a nutritionist to supplement iron. And I've been doing that for years now, and it helps a lot. But yeah, here's Anemia Bunny. Adorable little face with the little cheekies, and this one has brown eyes. I never noticed that. Brown eyes, really, really cute. Has the little like a little heating pad kind of thing on the head, like you see, so cute. The little bow tie here, little kind of broken heart here, a white paw and a blue paw for kind of cold hands and feet. My feet are often very cold. Here's the little tootsie, and then the heart on the little foot. And then, again, the hearts in the ears and the teal. I really like the color palette of the Anemia Bunny. The peach is very satisfying with this particular shade of teal. Really cute. And then lines here. And again, this one doesn't have the description of all the symbolism to go with the Anemia Bunny. But again, I think it's the blue for like cold extremities, and then the heart for, again, not having enough iron in your system. Makes you feel bad sometimes. Yeah, so this is Anemia Bunny. And Anemia Bunny's bag here has lots of little hearts on it and a little face. And then here's the other side with kind of swirly eyes. Cute. Next up we have Anxiety Bunny, who does not want to sit. This is one of the newer additions to the collection. This is a limited edition hot pink Anxiety Bunny, and again, everyone experiences anxiety to a certain extent. For some people it's more difficult than others, more impacts their life in negative ways more than others. I've certainly, especially before actually coming to my autism spectrum diagnosis, not knowing why I felt the way I felt often was presenting as anxiety. So certainly dealt with my fair share in my life. So here is Anxiety Bunny, little worried face, so sad, so sad. And then their paws can go to the cheeks or with little magnets, like you're, you know, scared or very, very worried with your hands on your face. Boop. And then, yeah, this is one of the earliest designs, I think, for the Plushie Dreadfuls, was actually the Anxiety Bunny. So there's the alchemical symbol. I'm not sure what that one means. I think it's on the tag. Little stitches on the foot. And then also a little tail. And Anxiety Bunny also has a secret hidden pouch in the back that you can open up, and inside the pouch are the little worry bunnies, your little worries on your back. So they're for this particular color combination of the Anxiety Bunny, they're black little worry bunnies, aren't they? Isn't he just cute? He's just a little worry bunny. Just all those bad thoughts hanging around in your back. Looking a little scary, but also cute. So yeah, so there's like a nice little pocket in there and a zipper with a heart, or you can put the little worry bunnies, put them in there, hide them away, put away your worries. Let's put away those worries. So that's kind of neat. It's a nice little touch, I think, in the detail of this one. I think this is one of the more popular bunnies, actually, too. This one has pastel kind of tie-dye ears, so again, everybody's going to be a little bit unique. Alchemy symbol for the amalgamation of worries. Mottled ear for anxiety-induced paresthesia, tingling and cold feelings. 2 worry bunnies for gnawing sensation of multiple worries. Magnetic hands and cheeks for representing anxiety in multiple stages. Attach the cheeks to oh no. Attach hands together for woo. Let's woo. There we go. That's really cute. Yeah, this is one of the earlier designs, but also just really well done design for the Anxiety Bunny. And the tote bags for Anxiety Bunny are different depending on the color of the bunny that you get. So this one has a very dark, very metal looking bag. It's kind of like really dark. Really cool gothic dark bag for the Anxiety Bunny. That's cool, huh? Yeah. And next up, like I said earlier, not all the bunnies from Plushie Dreadful are necessarily like about physical or mental health conditions. Some of them are just a cute bunny based on a theme, and this is one of those. This is Love Bunny in the lavender color scheme, which is just too cute. I just had to have it because look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. And her little face here is scarred, sort of like Love, but also Broken Heart Bunny. She's got a button eye that's really cute. Her little heart patched and stitched together, and little patches here from various scars from broken hearts. She's really cute, and I just love the color scheme. It's like slightly muted. It just makes it look like, you know, like an old vintage toy or something. And then the pink in the ears. And just a little tail here. Just a really cute Love Bunny. Patches for Love Hurts and cuddles don't. Patched up heart for heartbreaks, and then patched up leg for heartbreak complications, complicating future travels. Oh, Love Bunny. So, just a little cutie. And the Love Bunny bag has a little kind of flower crown on the bunny. It'd be cool if you could actually have a flower crown. And then love, broken heart. Really cute. So she has to lay down because she won't sit. She's in a standing position and will not stand. So this is Virgo bunny. Again, like I said, they have bunnies for all of the zodiac symbols, zodiac signs, and I'm a Virgo. So I got Virgo bunny, and I think she's just really pretty. She has a beautiful little crown with a jewel and her little like angry, serious face. I love it. And then there's the symbol for Virgo. And she has this sort of wrap of this iridescent fabric trailing. And then this little swirly symbols on her feet with little flowers. She's so pretty. And her ears are extra long, super long. And again, like I said, she's sort of in a standing position, like she's flying. But it makes her hard to display because she won't sit. And she also has wings on the back because she's flying. They have a little wire in them so that you can kind of shape them. Well, they're misbehaving. But yeah. And then her little tail, this Virgo bunny. She's so pretty. Yeah, this doesn't really talk about the symbolism, but I think she's cute. I love that she has like a grumpy, stern expression, you know, because Virgos are supposed to be perfectionists and grumpy, I guess. I can relate. Who can relate? I can relate. And here's her bag where she's flying through the air in the constellations. I really like this one. And it's the same on both sides. Next up is another bunny that I just had to have because it's so cute but also relates, which is Shy Bunny. And Shy Bunny is so cute. All of the details on Shy Bunny I just love. And the pastel baby pink I love. Of course, I love all things pink. And she has little glasses, which I love as a glasses wearer. She's so precious. Anyway, this is her little face with her blushing cheeks and her little glasses. And she has a little collar with a bow and then the little buttons. Mine has something on the paw. I don't know what I did. I'm going to have to clean her off. I don't know what got on my bunny. I don't know. And then the little keys on the feet. And Shy Bunny is smaller than the other bunnies, if you can tell. She's kind of little, which is cute. And her ears are just the white and the pink. And I love her little collar and her glasses, and she was just too cute. I just had to have her. And of course, I was always described as a shy kid, so I can definitely relate to little Miss Shy Bunny. She's so cute. Her bag has two little like comic strips where it says, please respect my personal space. I am shy. And then, I'm not being rude. I'm just very awkward. Relatable. Extremely, extremely relatable. Yeah. And the last two bunnies are two very new ones. I bought this one the day that it came out, basically, which is Eczema Bunny, which is, again, something that I experience. I've dealt with eczema since I was a teenager. It's a condition that, you know, presents itself in your various skin problems, itching, all sorts of unpleasantness. It's, again, something I have been dealing with my whole adult life, bouncing from doctor to doctor to doctor, trying different medicines, you know, so many different medicines over the years that maybe work a little bit, but then it comes back because it's a chronic condition, and nothing ever kind of really seeming to make it ever really go away. It's a very frustrating condition, it makes me very self-conscious. It makes a lot of people who have it very self-conscious, I'm sure. Very frustrating condition. Again, my dermatologist is a nice person. I've been through so many of them. And now I take medication that you have to give yourself shots, so I have to give myself shots every other week for my medication, which is not fun. But again, yeah, so eczema. Ugh. An annoying, frustrating condition, but I love having it represented in this just adorable little bunny who knows my pain. She does. She knows my pain. And her little face, again, her kind of orange tone, and then the red tone for, it can often look at the color red if you're pale, various eczema. And little spots all over. And then the little alchemical symbol here. A wrap on one of the paws, again, for those who have certain types, you might have to, it might be so difficult or so bad that you have to actually wrap your skin. I luckily haven't had to do that, but certainly something you might have to do. Various spots, little cracks for the dryness, a little triangle on the tootsie. And here, Eczema Bunny has a little lotion friend. And I'll show him in a second. And the ears here with a little heart with cracks in it. I love all the little cracks and the details, the embroidery. This one was really well designed. Big compliments for them, for on this one in particular, as someone who can relate. So little embroidered spots here and there. And then here. Earth alchemical symbol for dry, patchy skin. Hearts with cracks for stress-induced flares. A mini lotion friend. And then bandages for covering up the rashes. Yep, little foot. Oh, he's got even some spots on the back too. Little tail. So, yeah, unfun, but I feel you. And then here's lotion friend. So cute. Lotion is your best friend as an eczema sufferer, so you've always got to have some with you at all times. So very cute. Back in his hand. It's really cute. As far as like designs go, I think this is one of my favorites for just the details of the design. There's just so many little things and so many different, you know, each limb has something special going on. I think that's so cool and just so well done. Really, really well done. The bag here has the little character on it with the cracked hearts. And then the symbols on the back. And last but not least, one of the newest additions to my collection here is Chronic Pain Bunny, who doesn't want to sit straight, but is just so beautifully well designed. I certainly have various types of chronic pain issues in my life. They are not as severe as many people, and I'm very grateful for that, but can relate to having, you know, chronic pain issues, trying to go through various types of medicine to see what works, and yeah, that sort of thing. So I really loved the Chronic Pain bunny here, and the design is just so beautiful, well done, and very, very cool. He's very punk rock, and I love that. Little bag under the eyes and the star, little heart with stitches and stars, and the little foot with the symbol on the foot. And I love the little spiky armbands. They actually come off. They are an accessory, so if you wanted to remove them, you can. But I love the spiky armbands. I love the color scheme of this one. It's muted in a way that, but it's just very pretty. And then symbols here in the ears, and then all the various colors. And then here for, again, folks who have chronic back pain. My heart goes out to you. I luckily have not experienced that. It can be very, very difficult. Pulverized alchemy symbol for pain-causing hyperfocus. Stars for seeing stars for migraines. Spiked bracelet for neuropathic style pain. Heart planet symbol for stress due to panic. Bolt for back pain and spine pain. So yeah, I just think he's really, really cute, and it definitely takes something that's very negative and makes it into something that's like kind of cute and comforting, I guess. He's just so cool. And the bag here has the little character sitting. And then the heart symbol on the back. So here are all my Plushie Dreadfuls together. I have a lot of oranges and pinks and teals represented in the colors of my collection, I've noticed. Yeah, so that is my Plushie Dreadful collection thus far. There's certainly some others that I have like on my wish list for the future. So I might be adding to this collection more. If you'd like to see when I add new ones, if you'd like me to share them on the channel, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to do so if you are interested in me sharing more about my Plushie Dreadful collection. And if you go to their website, it's shown on the tags here. It's just plushiedreadfuls.com. One of the things that I think is really interesting about the brand that I really like is that, again, when you're using symbolism to represent complicated conditions or things that people experience in many different ways, it can be something that is difficult to accomplish, certainly, and to make everyone happy about, certainly as well. One of the things that they do, if you go to the website, you can go on the, I think it's the participate tab, and they show the in progress, like, here's the concept for a new bunny based on something, and then you have the opportunity to give feedback on the bunny, and then on the symbolism used and how it looks, and then you can also give that feedback, and then they might make changes and stuff like that. And I've certainly seen them do that, where designs have evolved based on feedback from the community of people that collect or that are interested in them, which I think is so cool. And I really, really love that. The feedback process now takes place on their website, like I mentioned, and they have like a page dedicated to each one. You can leave comments and stuff like that. It used to take place on Instagram, which I preferred because that's my preferred platform, and it would just kind of go into my feed and I would see them and then I could leave comments. But I think, again, because some subject matter for some of the bunnies might be difficult, people have strong feelings about how things are represented, or, you know, how they're presented on the various stuffed animals, and kind of maybe led to a bit of a little bit of arguing and things like that, and negativity, unfortunately, I think, and that led them to kind of taking that process off of social media and onto their website. I'm so glad they're still doing it though, and I think it's totally fine for it to be on the website, and I think if you're interested in them, you should certainly check it out. That's how I kind of keep in my mind like what might be coming soon that I might be interested in getting, like what new designs are coming, which I think is really cool, and I've left feedback myself, and yeah, but it is certainly one of those processes that, you know, you can never please everyone with a design for a singular stuffed animal that often represents a, you know, something that people experience in different ways. I think a good example of this was the OCD bunny, where there were a lot of really strong feelings about the representation of how it was in the first design of the bunny, and then there was a version 2 of the bunny created and released, and then some people preferred that one, some people preferred the original one. I think that one in particular was kind of a fraught topic to represent in bunny form, but they tried, and I appreciate that. Like, you know, no one else is out there really trying to create a, you know, representation of a comfort item for something like a condition like OCD, for example. Not something that I experience, but it's just an example of one of the ones that I feel really had a lot of strong feelings about it. Some people loved it, some people hate it, and hate that they even make a bunny about it. But again, the brand has its controversies in that regard, because some people feel that, you know, representing conditions like that in a product that you sell is maybe not something they're comfortable with, which is fine and like totally valid to feel that way. And for those collectors like myself who find joy and comfort in having ourselves represented in various ways through these little bunnies, or even just think they're cute and like to buy them. You don't have to experience any particular condition to appreciate the bunny and just buy it if you just like it. I just think that the kind of intent there is more for the folks that like, you know, like Eczema Bunny, for example, that is really there for folks who experience that condition and are really like, yep, I feel seen. I feel seen. And this little guy in his lotion bottle, I feel seen. But that doesn't mean you don't have to have the condition. If you like it for any reason, or any of them, you could certainly have them because it's just a toy. But yeah, so let me know in the comments your thoughts on Plushie Dreadful. Were you familiar with the brand before seeing my video here? Do you know of any other creators who collect? I will link a channel in the description of this video of another Plushie Dreadful collector. The only other collector that I'm aware of that regularly posts about Plushie Dreadfuls, RC Chick, and I really, really enjoy her channel, and she is the one that, you know, kind of encouraged me to go ahead and make this video, share my collection, share a little bit more about myself than I usually do, and be brave on the internet, which is difficult. But yeah, so yeah, again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments too, which one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite one? One that I have, maybe one that I don't? Yeah. Okay, I will see you in the next one, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.